Welcome to another late night photography stream. Starting the recording anew. I've been live for about an hour already. I was playing some finals. Had a good time. Chat's kind of been non-existent for the past little bit, but we're gonna get some good conversations started tonight. So what I have planned is to start working on some videos. Actually, I should change my title. I could change it later. Wait, stream information. Let's see, editing some adventure videos. So just take the finals out of there. Oops, I gotta refresh. I have my category in there. Okay. I'm gonna launch. Oh, wait, I don't need to launch Lightroom. I'm just gonna do. Oh, wait, no, I do. I want to start with a time lapse, I think. Okay. Going to the main layout here. Some late night photography goodness. Okay, I'm gonna change up the no. Classic. All right, so I'm going to jump into this last weekend. Get the main monitor displaying. Okay. Looking it up. All right, time-lapse HDR source. All right, here's my source. I'm going to go to stacking, auto stack by capture time. All right, we've got our stacks. So the HDR time-lapse didn't work out. So I'm going to take this folder name. I'm going to unstack. Control Shift G takes all the stacks out. Now I have only the first image selected in all of these. I'm going to create a new directory. Include the selected photos. Oh. I'll say singles. Oh, wait. I'll change this one to be HDR. Let's create a folder, and then here's my non-HDR version. It's a lot of files to move, about 200 or so. Now, I also need to rename them before I open up LR Timelapse. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to process, I believe it's about 184 single photos shot in a sequence. I had a 5 second interval, 5 second interval going for these images. And I'm going to take that a sequence of images and edit them all, export them, and render them as a video in DaVinci. Now, I do have a bit of a shortcut. So I'm going to take all these and remove the blue label. Set color label none. I'm going to save all the metadata. And then rename. I should have renamed first, actually. Okay. So that's all saved. Now let's rename these. I'm just going to take the date off of here because it's going to put the date on there. I usually, like, if I have a time lapse that I shoot past midnight, I need to manually enter the date for the whole thing because the date will change over the course of the sequence and it won't be a proper file sequence according to Resolve and break into two files at midnight. It's kind of like a Cinderella at midnight. It wrecks the whole process, you know. All right. Renaming 184 images. Oh, is Link live right now? I see her lurking in the stream. I do not see her live. Try to support other streamers while I'm live by lurking their channels. All right. LR time lapse time. Sorry, I had like a bit of a brain fart there. On staging. Fast drive. There we go. Raw files. 2024. So, all right. Load all these up. Keyframes. So these orange ones right here are ones where I made adjustments. Shooting a course of a sunset, you have to make certain adjustments for light changes. And to keyframe these allows me to very specifically control the light between these frames where adjustments were made so it doesn't really bounce around and flicker a whole bunch. The whole purpose of this software in general is to help reduce flicker. So now I'm going to take I'm going to read the metadata that I've set with LR time lapse. Now I'm going to edit this in Lightroom. And I have a filter for keyframes right here. Okay. And I'm going to start by developing this. In the masks, I believe the top. Okay, yeah, there's the sky. I think the sky has a bit too much magenta, so I'm going to take some of the magenta out. But overall, I kind of like what's happening. I do think I'm going to increase my exposure, not that much. Oh my god. This is very dramatically changing here. Okay. That's a decent increase here. But I'm going to take my horizon mask and reduce the exposure a little bit more. Boost the shadows. Hmm. All right, I think I've got a decent adjustment going. So next step, I'm going to go to scripts, sync keyframes. LR Timelapse provides you with these scripts. All right, so the next two keyframes are ones where I made an adjustment. You could see here the sky exposure and et al. We're getting a little bit lighter. So I brightened it up with the second exposure. But the second exposure here, oh, you know what? I need to turn on my monogram. Oh, and actually in StreamerBot, I think my voice control might be set to the wrong. Yeah, it is. Look at all these inputs I have. It's insane. I don't have the Elgato Wave in here. All right. Let's close StreamerBot. Now reopen. Does it have support for DaVinci now? There it is. Wavelength microphone. Discord. All right. Now that I can make adjustments here with my my monogram tablet. Okay, this is a really cool one that I learned recently. Is before I would manually edit these to match a total exposure. Lightroom itself has a match total exposure command, and it's Control Alt Shift M. And I don't know if you saw this change, but this one was really dark. And now I load it up and it's about the same exposure as the next frame before it. That's amazing. All right. Now I'm going to sync the keyframes all the way across. And we have another adjustment. This is after the adjustment here. The post adjustment one, I like it all right. So I'm just going to take it as is and match total exposure in the previous one. I'm going to move up to my next adjustment. It's getting a little darker, which I actually kind of like, but I'm brightening it just a smidge. All right. Another 2 keyframes done. Move to this one. Okay, we're getting a bit much on the magenta. So I'm going to sync keyframes. And then I'm going to match total exposure. And then I'm going to sync keyframes in this direction as well. And this one should probably just be a little bit darker. And it is. All right. Man, I just heard a vibra slap in this song. You just hear it in everything after knowing the instrument. Okay, those keyframes are now saved. Back to LR time lapse. I'm going to reload. Now you can kind of see where the light of the keyframes have changed here. And now I'm going to hit auto transition. Now generate some previews. So these previews serve a major purpose in this software. It basically generates some small preview versions of each image so you can visualize it in the preview over here. But another purpose that it serves is to give visual luminance information to this software. It calculates it as to a number here. And the software, after you have your previews generated, it will average the luminance between them and make automatic adjustments via a mask on top of all the images for flicker reduction. It's really effective flicker reduction. In a dynamic scene such as this, where the sky is changing so much, there's a lot of flicker that's generated. Also, with cameras that have like electronic apertures, have a little bit of flicker to them, just kind of built in. A manual aperture fixes this, but manual apertures also have their own trouble. Like a lot of times they don't report the metadata of what your aperture was. So if you've adjusted between shots, you're kind of out of luck as to knowing what your aperture was. All right. So Visual previews are generated. Let's see how this looks. Not too bad. A little bit of shake, a little bit of flicker. I've seen much worse. But I'm going to hit it with the maximum deflicker and save it. Back into Lightroom now. I'm going to get filter to the keyframes again. For some strange reason, if I import the metadata again from the keyframes, it often overwrites it. So I do this little trick where I select all the keyframes and then change my filter to sequence for the full sequence. And now I do edit, invert selection. So now I could pull the metadata for all the non-keyframes. I'll do read metadata from files, and then we're ready to export once this is done. Wait a second. Am I doing this in the HDR folder? Son of a... I was pulling from the wrong folder. Did I edit these? Okay, I did edit these. Okay. Am I in the right folder here? Yes. Okay. So let's do the same thing again with sequence, edit, invert selection, then read this metadata. I was in the wrong folder. Okay. Select all. I'm going to take this folder here and then export it. Oh, wait. Yeah, time-lapse JPEGs, photo exports. Okay. So now I'm going to just switch to the camera scene. We are exporting 184 files. I need not to touch my computer now because I can break everything. Like streaming while exporting photos is a bit... It's definitely risky. Wait a second. Close bottom chat. Oh, it doesn't recognize that. Open bottom chat. What is my voice command for that? Do I not have... I thought I added that. Didn't I add that? I'll put it in the display here. What? Right click to add actions. What? What happened to my actions? Okay, they're all there now. All right. Okay. Oh, that should be close. Sorry about that. I didn't realize the monitor was looking like that. Open bottom chat. Bottom chat open. Bottom chat close. All right, that works. Is the export finished? Oh, we're about halfway. Exports certainly take a lot longer while you're streaming. It's like you're using some of your CPU bandwidth encoding some video. Let's have a snack. I have a granola bar here, 100 calorie granola bar from Kirkland. And don't be afraid to chat, folks. It's a very silent night. Exporting takes so long. And chat with Foot Knight a bit. Man, granola is so tasty. All right. Dude, pillow mints are so tasty. Ooh, it's a double. Look at that. Double pill mint. Double pillow mint. Well, ASMR. So good. All right, we're getting close to the finished export. Could talk about my day a little bit. I edited all the sports photos. I did a mistake though. When I imported them, I used my import preset that auto numbers everything. And I needed to use an import preset that uses the original file number. Because the original file number is what you use for figuring out who's who. I mean, in this particular case, we were lucky enough to have jersey numbers to figure them out, but that's pretty bad. Okay. It is exported. Let's open up DaVinci Resolve now. I think I'll kill Lightroom in the meantime. Kill our LR time lapse. I should get a really good DaVinci monogram updates. Isn't there a new one? Update firmware. Oh, geez. All right, lost display there for a moment. Where's time lapse? Where'd my time lapse project go? Okay, disconnect and reconnect to complete the update. Okay, updating monogram creator. Well, why did DaVinci open over here? Okay. So I'm going to go to my media. Reveal this in media storage. So photo exports, I should have my... where is it? Is it in prints? Whoa! Man, I had you open a tab and I still wasn't expecting that. How goes it, Foot Knight and friends? Welcome in, Raiders. It was actually a surprise. Welcome on in. Let me show you guys my photo intro. This is what I do on this stream. I make some lovely photos. Yeah. Wait, why can I not hear chat now? What the heck, man? Speakers. There we go. Hey. Wait, does that work? Let's find Graham. Does that work? I didn't know you could command that. Where's my stream avatars? No, still a toad. I do have Pokemon avatars, but apparently not that one. Yeah, it's not doing it. Oh, yeah, I probably only have one gen. Okay, I'm gonna find all the one frames. Why do I not see it in here? Dang it. So I'm trying to make a time lapse right now of a sunset in Sonoita. Oh, wait, there it is. I found it. My logo in there. Yeah. Taco Storm. Thanks for bringing in the weather. Could always use a good storm. Oh, that was louder than everything. Let's wait. Okay. So now I'm going to do some stabilization with camera lock. That's going to take a minute. You don't hear the sound effect. Oh, crap. Well, I updated my Elgato Wave software right before stream, and I've reset my entire audio stack. So, let me go into my studio mode and see if I can find where that's broken.
Low bass mode.
Wavelength sound effects. Hey, what up, Bitch Fid? We gotta check him out. Same with Foot Knight. Foot Knight. You heard low bass mode. Okay. Sound effects. Oh, got a wave. Oh, you know what? It's probably in StreamerBot. Holy crap, dude! This is gonna be a goose chase. Hold on. This is done real quick. I'll dive into it as this is rendering. Um. Yeah. Updating Elgato Wave software right before a stream is ill advised. I did a full reboot and everything, but it was all broken. All right. Adding to render queue, render that out. All right. All right. Good night, Graham. Thanks for coming in at the raid. All right. Sound, play sound, bonk. Audio device is blank. How do I set the default? Okay, that works. Let's try other sounds. Well, that one's in the browser or in OBS. Man, these are all old, aren't they? Do I have to change this for all of them? Good night, Graham. You know, I should add like a sound effect for good night. Oh, it's Graham's birthday? Aw. Well, have a good birthday sleep, Graham. Hmm. He's sleeping with my kid, snuggling up with Gavin. He's definitely his preferred human in this household is my son. From what I hear, it's a thing of the breed. The blackmouth cur always prefers children. Like they're very protective over children. Like so much so I was watching a Let's Game It Out video with Gavin and he absolutely just gets hysterical laughter over that guy's humor. I did too. He's really funny. We were laughing. We were all laughing out loud. But Gavin was just hysterically laughing and Charlie got very upset at all the laughter. I'm guessing he thought the laughter was bad, like maybe he was crying. But he got really upset over all the laughter. It was yeah, it was crazy. Okay, so streaming data actions. Let's do SFX. I guess wave is probably the better way to find it. What is it? It's like Oh. So the audio device is just broken on all of these. I know, right? It's such a pain in the butt. So all of these sound effects will not play because the audio for the wavelength sound effects is blank on everything. And I have to set it there. Let's see if so in the folder. So Elgato. What is it called? Wavelength SFX. So it doesn't show up at all here. Let's find aw.m4a. Oh my god, the device. Oh crap. It's a hash. I corrupted all of these. All right, so this should be the proper device. Let's see. Where's another one that I use the sound device? Combo breaker. Did I set it? Yeah, I set that. Applause. You read a post on Reddit earlier. You follow a sub for your city, and someone was mentioning going through a crappy situation with their landlords. Lived upstairs above them. Dude, I have some crappy landlord stories. Yeah. Everybody has a freaking crappy landlord story. All right. I'm going to take this device here, replace it with this device. Now let's try reloading. Don't tell me I messed it up. Ugh. What the hell? Does this update? Like it's documentation. Oh, settings. General. Audio output device. There it is. Watch my monitor here. Oh man, I missed your whole chat because my audio is broken. Hold on. That didn't work. Yeah. I heard it, but did you hear it? Hmm. Maybe I'll restart it. I hear it, but you don't. Man. All right. So your story, you got absolutely treated like trash by landlords a few years back. Had them yelling at you through windows, accusing us of stuff we didn't do, blasting loud music, banging, smashing directly above our bedrooms. As soon as we went to bed, torturing and abusing their dogs so they could screech and bark 24/7. What? Ugh. Yeah, I had a very similar landlord story, except for they didn't abuse their rights. They let the lease. So we signed a, I think it was like a 1 year or 2 year lease, and they let the lease lapse. Like they didn't renew the lease. So I guess we were just like on a month to month basis or something. And their the landlord's daughter, her house was flooded. Um, she lived in like a very fancy neighborhood down the way. And the landlord was like, "Oh, hey, I have this property with renters. Um, let's uh let's kick those people out so you'll have a house." And that's what they did. They gave us about 20 days notice to get out of the house. And as that whole ordeal was over, we were running around like with our heads cut off, basically trying to find a new place within 30 days to live in. And then I think it was 20 days, and we finally found it. We got all this. We did like a big estate yard sale deal and got rid of a whole bunch of our stuff, and finally moved out. And as soon as we moved out, we found this really crappy apartment on the west side of town. And as soon as we moved out, the landlord said, "Oh, never mind. You don't have to move out." Mm. We were already gone. It caused so much stress on it. It was like 2 weeks of pure chaos. And we're like, we're not going to rent ever again. And just, we basically did a month to month lease at this place that we found, this really crappy place. And while we were shopping for a house, and then we moved into this house. This house we moved into in 2011. Yeah. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Yeah. Well, shopping for a house is still possible if you're rich. I have, yeah. I'm so lucky I'm grandfathered in at about half of that. Oh, you know what? While debugging this render has finished. Let's see how this render looks. I need to get a more stable tripod head. So yeah, that definitely shifted around a bit.
Language.
Looks pretty darn good though. All right. Now to edit the video. Oh, you know what? I should add another voice command. Let's add enable this. Oh, geez, we got an ad. Sorry, guys. Oh, you're fine in here, Footnight. Okay, let's create a voice command called update title. That'll be the same here. Update title. Boom. That's so nice. Just to be able to change things with my voice. That's almost creepy. Oh, with the update of chat. I know it's like AI interpretations of what we've been talking about. Dimly lit chat room. A slice of cake emoji for the celebration. Oh, the AI knows. It knows. Oh man. Crap, is this the base time? Okay. All right. Archive those. Let's make a new base project copy. I'm going to call this the date. Sonoida Snow. I'm going to start with a horizontal timeline. Let's get the media in there. Okay, so go to folder and library. Shown Explorer. Yeah, I fixed that particular one, but the rest are all broken. Okay. So we've got these video clips here. Let's put them in here in my media folder. Got 360 clip. Now, this is what I'm interested in. Like, can I change? It doesn't appear I can. Edit a 360 video in DaVinci.
To set up DaVinci Resolve, all the plugins that you're going to need, and go through why we use Resolve for our own pipeline. We used to use Adobe Premiere and After Effects, but because 360 video tends to use a lot of cleanup and compositing, but at very high resolutions, we started to find that After Effects specifically was relatively slow as far as the rendering was concerned. That sort of coupled with the fact that Adobe has recently not been supporting any updates to some of their 360 workflows. So we were still using like a really old version of After Effects. So sort of in early 2022, we changed over our pipeline to use Resolve. So so a lot of people in our experience maybe are not that familiar with Resolve and its Fusion workflow, which is so Fusion is it's a compositing program, but we found it to be a really good powerful program for creating
Hmm.
immersive content. So the first thing you're going to want to do is if you go to blackmagicdesign.com, you will land on Blackmagic's homepage. And so you just click on products, go to DaVinci Resolve and Fusion software. So there is a they have a free version. So if you just kind of want to learn the basics of DaVinci Resolve, you can definitely use the free version. The kind of the catch is that the VR tools that you'll use for viewing your content inside of a headset and using the VR plugins that are available in Fusion, those are only available in the paid version. So the paid version is this DaVinci Resolve Studio. If you're just doing compositing as well, there is Fusion Studio that just has the
Hmm.
compositing part of the program available to it. But we find that we're mostly kind of bouncing between all the different stages. So you're gonna need to get DaVinci Resolve Studio. It is $300. You can go ahead and buy it. You know, pay for it. You'll download it, and once you install it, you will have a little logo on your
I
desktop
could have probably skipped that whole part.
of
I
your
already
project.
know.
So, test project. This is where you will import footage and organize it into this is
Yeah.
the timeline.
I already have DaVinci
sequences
Resolve
go.
Studio.
This is yep. Program edit. It's similar if you're familiar with Nuke,
Yeah.
which is also a node-based compositing software. It actually allows you to organize here in tab. Fairlight is the audio program. We don't use then we've been but that's really your rendering. So once you have a project finished, this is where you would export your video or your clips.
Does he show how to do the 360 video at all?
Here
What?
in line used to be like all these nested sequence or node-based
This
compositing software.
told me nothing. Oh, free version. All right. Let's see.
360-degree cameras can create immersive videos, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to edit 360 videos in DaVinci Resolve for free. So let's get cracking. And the first thing you're gonna do with your footage is to stitch it. So take the software your manufacturer gave you and stitch those footage so that it goes from looking something like this into that. And while you're there, take the time to stabilize your clips and to level your horizon, because you don't want the video in the end looking something like this and the viewer to always twist their necks, of course. Now that you got your footage stitched, let's get into DaVinci Resolve. In Resolve, we want to create a new project, give it a name, and then click Create. Now we want to press Ctrl N or Command N on Mac and create a new timeline. We want to uncheck Use Project Settings, go into Format, and then go here to Custom and give in an aspect ratio by 2:1. You can choose between different resolutions. If you have the studio version, if you have the free version, then you only have one choice. And we want to change the timeline frame rate to at least 30 frames per second. Because if people watch them on a headset, they are gonna be 30 or 60 FPS. And we don't want to have it stutter, right? Click Create and then import your clips like you would normally do. Just drag them into the timeline, and with the blade tool you can cut the clips, and with the arrow tool you can even trim the clips and arrange them however you like. But keep in mind that you need to keep the person of interest always in the same spot, because people can be very easily disoriented if you cut to the next clip and your camera is off. So look at me. Keep doing and focusing people's attention on one spot. And I will show you how to do that now. In this clip, you see me barely in the middle, and in the next shot, I'm completely at the opposite side. And I made you a panel grid that will show you where what is in regards to front, right, left, and back. And if you want to fix the horizontal alignment of this clip, for example, you can go into your open effects.
I'm looking how to edit a 360 video in DaVinci.
And drop it onto your clip. And then you can go into the effects.
I have not ever done this before.
All the way across. And if you see the black half of it, you can go into the advanced options and change the edge behavior from transparent to wraparound. And now the same spot as before. Of course,
there's the trick right there. Edge behavior wraparound. Oh, is that directed towards misadventures? Also, welcome in, misadventure. Well, I think you've been in here for a bit. So yeah, I'm going to go to edit on this 360 clip. Wait. What the hell? Where'd my timeline go? Where was he in? Position controls. No.
I'm in the same spot as
advanced options. All right. Why don't I have advanced options? He's in the edit. He's in open effects. Wait, what?
cross. And if you see,
Why is he in effects? What effect is he doing? Okay.
transform effect and drop it onto your clip.
Okay. Resolve effects transform. Advanced options. Wraparound. Edge behavior. Wraparound. Yeah. Is there image adjustment? Global blend. What the heck? Okay, can I like move this around? I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, let's rotate this a little bit so the horizon's a little bit better. That's a trip, dude. It's not the easiest to make a video out of these clips from This is amazing. Okay. Move the position over to me. Some rotation. Zooming in a little. This is kind of neat, but oh my god, it's kind of tedious. There has to be a better way to edit a 360 video than this. This is an amazing sunset. Yeah, it's true. It is quite tedious. See how this works. All right. I'm going to try rotating this here. Wait, does pitch and yaw do anything? Oh, jeez. The rotate is so jank. Holy crap, dude. Can I go to... There we go. Let's give it some more rotation. This is an amazing sunset. Well, another thing, so check this out. Open file location. So here's the clip. This is an amazing sunset. Here's the clip in VLC. I have full control of my mouse. And if I was able to just do this when I edited it, right? Then maybe with a little bit of rotation. There has to be a way where I can edit it like this. Because the DaVinci controls are really wonky. Let's see if there's a good 360 video editor. Is there like a 360? I mean, it's really cool, but I gotta learn how to utilize it. All right, thanks, Astro. All right, I need to fix that lurk thing once and for all. Oh, I know, right? I have a Canon 1.4 35 millimeter. It's glorious. But the Astro is not the best at 1.4 because it's got an astigmatism. That's sunset. Amazing sunset. Hi. Hi. Yay! How you doing, Ape Man? Oh, what the hell, man? What the? Did I just jack the whole thing up? Oh. I was editing video portion. That's what I did. This is an amazing sunset. Hi. Out. Oh, this is so janky. Rotation. Hi. Hi. Let's go this other direction here. Rotate this way. Position Y down. All right, now I kind of want to see if that guy had any other advice about this.
And then you can go into the effects and slide the position all the way across. And if you see the black half of it, you can go into the advanced options and change the edge behavior from transparent to wraparound. And now I'm in the same spot as before. Of course, you can keyframe those sliders to go left and right if you need that. But keep in mind that by keyframing this, you automatically turn somebody's head. Okay, but our video is still looking kinda distorted, so let's get a preview of what it could look like on YouTube. For that, I would recommend you to get the Kata VR Reframe plugin. Oh, by the way, all the plugins and resources are linked in the description, and you will find a PDF guide that will give you all the links as well. To get Kata VR installed, just go to the Reactor website, download the Lua script and drop it into Fusion. And then look for Reframe and check the box for Kata VR Reframe. DaVinci Resolve needs to be restarted after installing the plugin, so click Ctrl S to save your progress. This far, it won't hurt you. To get the feeling of what your 360 video could look like on YouTube, you can drop in those bars that I made for you to get the 16:9 aspect ratio, and then look for an adjustment clip, drag it underneath that and drop the Kata VR Reframe plugin onto the adjustment clip. Then go into the effects and change the field of view to 0.745.
There's so many
drag
steps.
Linear projection all the way up to 1. And now you can navigate your preview by using the pitch, yaw and roll dials in the plugin in the inspector. If you like what you added, just delete the bars and the adjustment layer and everything is gonna be ready for export. So let's have a look. And for that, click on the rocket in the bottom bar, give it a name, choose your location where it should be saved, and in the video tab under format choose QuickTime H.265, leave the quality at best, and in the audio tab switch it to linear PCM. Add that to the render queue and press render all. But the video you made doesn't contain any metadata, so if you upload it as it is right now, it's not gonna be a 360 video on YouTube. And to get that, you need to install the Spatial Media Metadata Injector and run that. Just download the zip file on the GitHub page, unzip the file and open the executable. In the program itself, you can just click on open, navigate to the file that you just rendered and click on open. And then you just check that it's a spherical video and click inject metadata. And now it's gonna ask you where you want to save it, and then you click save, and then it says successfully saved _ injected. And this is the video you're gonna upload to YouTube. But this video doesn't have 360 audio yet. And how you edit 360 audio or ambisonics, this is a topic for the next video right here. So have fun creating 360 videos.
Resolve 18.5.
Now that guy was super informative. All right, I'm going to do a little color correction on here. I want to warm the temperature up, which looks like it increases green. So I'm going to add some magenta as well. Give it a bit of a gamma bump. A little offset. Slight color boost. Okay, let's add some contrast. How does this look now? This is an amazing sunset. It's so much cooler when you can just play the 360 video in VLC. So much cooler. All right, so what other... Okay, that's not for this project. Oh, so wobbly. Should have brought a tripod with me. All right, where's my phone videos? Phone media. Okay, so the date on here is 2/10. I'm getting a lot of 2023 stuff. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. But date created. Okay. More media. Okay, that's not from there. That is though. That is. That is. With that. It's a very slow pan. Okay. Was that just matching the frame rate? That's sledding. Okay, I don't want that clip. Reject that one. Out here watching Gavin sled down a hill. Ooh, I like the end of that. The end of that is good. Put that in the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna go here. So I'm gonna take the very end of this clip and just make a cut. And I'm gonna take this clip here and do time. Change clip speed and just make it freeze frame. All right, I'm gonna make that a little higher up there. Okay, so let's add some text. Titles. Oh, I have a search on there. What day was this? 12/10? No, 02/10. Was this really the 10th? It's already been 6 days, dang. Drop shadow there. believe the only media I've exported yet from my snow adventure is that one here, but I can export, do a drop export. Go to my drop folder. Let's make it a bit longer of a transition. Zoom position, all that. Tonight Snow Adventure, February 10th, 2024. Boom. Named it right there. So then I'm going to keyframe this end to have a bit of zoom. You know, I should end it there. Just make this a bit longer and have a little bit more zoom. Okay. I'm going to see what stabilizing this does. This zoom footage is really going to be rough. Wow. I actually survived. I probably don't need the... Yeah, let's take that audio off. Control Alt L, remove the audio. That's good enough. I need to zoom out and just have this clip like way at the end. I know it's the first thing I edited because it was like the interesting experiment. All right, let's do stabilization on this one. I'm surprised it's stabilizing so fast. That's, well, I guess it's a short clip. I'm gonna go to video. Let's rotate the horizon a little bit. A bit of zoom to accommodate that rotation. Now I'm gonna get in here and do a bit of gamma boost. Maybe a little lift. Gain. Offset a little bit. So I'm going to copy and then Alt V, just do the color. Strip the audio off of there. Also stabilize this footage as well. I'm gonna get the snowman stuff in there. Put the color correction, apply, stabilize. Is that not gonna stabilize? Put this clip here. Add a little drop shadows. And let's do some fading. White fade is actually good here. You know what? This is going to be a sweet little video.
Welcome to another photo adventure. This one bring.
Outtake.
Welcome to another photo adventure. This time I'm out in Sonoita, watching the sunset with my camera. It's real, like there's a little gap in the clouds right there. And the sky is starting to light up. Look at all that color. This is gonna look incredible in the time lapse. Look at this. Capturing a couple 360 images as well. Let's take one. There we go. That's probably gonna look weird with me so close, but let's take another. Why not? Here's another one. Or not. Oh, there's the button. It's real, like there's a little gap in the clouds right there. And the sky is starting to light up. Look at all that color. This is gonna look incredible in the time lapse. Look at this. Capturing a couple 360 images. Color. This is gonna look light up. Look at all that color. Welcome to another photo adventure. This time I'm out in Sonoita, watching the sunset with my camera. It's real, like there's a little gap in the clouds right there. And the sky is starting to light up. Look at all that color.
Wait, sorry, I missed that chat. How long ago was that? What is fighting you?
Welcome to another photo adventure.
Man, I've gotten spoiled by using the TTS. It's not working for me. You know what? Copy current address. Let's open this in the browser so I can hear it. Open settings JSON. Close connect. Maybe that'll work now. Just broke your last drinking glass. Your last one. Maybe it's time to start buying plastic ones. Cheers. I got this one from Skate Country. Family recreation. Oh, it's got a little tiny Tucson, like right there. Here's their little logo. It really is. I don't like fortunately I have a couple souvenir glasses that still have remained. But I've had like party favors from weddings and stuff, just for kept memories, like a shot glass, for example. Like there was a shot glass from my friend Brian's wedding souvenir. And I was, I guess, in a dumb way, instead of keeping it in like maybe some sort of cupboard or something, I was using it and it shattered. I think like my son knocked it off the counter or some, like there's always some trivial, like it happens to me with coffee cups often too. Like my Yosemite one, or not Yosemite, but my Yellowstone one was broken. Freaking loved that coffee cup. Yeah, those shouldn't break. Actually, best yet is those aluminum insulated ones are really great for beverages. I kind of have like a water only policy on those though. Maybe I should have one designated for iced tea like I'm drinking from this. Hmm. All right. Maybe I shouldn't fill the screen with the entire.
Welcome to another photo adventure. This time I'm out in Sonoita watching the sunset with my camera. It's real, like there's a little gap in the clouds right there. And the sky is starting to light up. Watching the sunset with my camera. It's real, like there's a little gap in the clouds right there. And the sky. And the sky is starting to light up. Look at all that color. Look at all that color.
This is an amazing sunset. Hi. That's kind of neat. What did I do here?
This photo adventure is a little bit colder than most. I'm here in Sonoita, Arizona, with a slightly higher elevation than Tucson. It's up in the grasslands, and I am watching this sunset evolve.
All right, so I have this in over a minute, so it can't be YouTube short. But what did Jeff say about in the gritty kitchen foot night, tale of woe and shattered glass? Aw. You don't have an actual kitchen? Where do you live? Like in a studio? Or are you in one of those tiny houses? Hmm.
Do another photo adventure. This time I'm out.
All right, let's reposition this. Oh, that works. Maybe I'll make it blue. It's a basement, not an actual suite. A rec room. Big bedroom with a bath. Oh, so you like you're is that what you're renting? Hmm. Oh, okay.
Welcome to another photo adventure. This time I'm out in Sonoita watching the sunset with my camera. And the sky is starting to light up. Look at all that color.
Hmm. Oh, jeez. Amazing sunset. Hi. Oh my god, it's so expensive. That's more than I'm paying for a house. It's not a double wide or anything either. It's like brick and mortar house. We used to have a pool. We had to fill that in, unfortunately. In fact, there's a lot to do in the backyard, and mm-hmm. I'm kind of realizing I should process a couple more photos. Oh my god. Wait, where is that? He- Here in Tucson is 323,000. Is the average home. California. Our cost of living here is a lot lower. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try to even out the exposure here a little bit. his face a little bit. Try to patch that portion up a bit. Okay. Wait, I need to add a bit to here. Okay. I think I should probably also, on this mask, add a little blue. There we go. Wait, that was the one I didn't select? Hmm. Okay, let's go to some more landscape shots, like this one. This one's a little bit messed up. Actually, I'll turn the whites down. So I think I'm going to try to even out the shadows again in this one. Do like sky boost gradients. Actually, no, let's do sky boost. Just straight up sky boost, not the gradients. So I'm going to take the foreground and add some exposure to that. A little bit of shadow boost. Increase the overall vibrance. Yeah, the contrast to the foreground here, I don't really like as much. Wait, that was another one I had rejected? Okay. Man, I wish I had better zoom. So that is a really freaking cool bird. If I had better zoom, I'd be able to capture it. Man, I called it to 132 photos. There's a lot of photos. Okay, do I have any 3-star ones? Did I go as far as to... Oh, did I crash my whole dang filter? I didn't even flag those. I'm gonna do a little sky boost so I can reduce the sky exposure. There we go. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do the same for this one. It's Alice Cooper. Oh, T-Rex. There's got to be a better better shot of the this might be it. Pronghorn. That one's pretty decent. Does anybody have any good plans for the weekend? I have some pretty good. Like, I have a very epic weekend ahead. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be going to my first magic show in a number of years. Ooh, awesome! That's a pretty good birthday though. Whoa, 89 years. Oh, that one's hard as rock. Yeah, I'm going to see the magician Justin Williamson tomorrow night. First magic show I think since I saw Penn and Teller, and that was like over a decade ago, I think. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, morbid jokes is so hard to But yeah, so Saturday I have double bookings. I have photography meetup, the probably the biggest local Tucson photography group, doing a potluck um at Fort Lowell Park in the afternoon. And I had one of my photographer friends reach out to me, nervous about meeting the people there. And I was like, "Oh, these people are the nicest ever. You're gonna be fine." And I told them I'll introduce them to people. So I'm gonna be introducing someone to the photography scene, basically here. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for that. It's been a while since I've got to meet up a lot with a lot of those photo folks. Maybe get some networking in for second shooter gigs, anything like that. Um, then after that, I have a concert to go to at this local club I've never been to. Um, but my friend D's band. Yeah, exactly. My friend D's cover band, 90s cover band, is going to be performing on Saturday. And my other friend who plays with D in a number of bands, um, he is going to be performing in two bands that night, that 90s cover band and a Van Halen cover band. Both will be super fun. Yeah, that needs more stars. Right? And that's just Friday and Saturday. It's going to be a blast. I'm excited. Family Day. That sounds a lot like what was that holiday in Star Wars? Life Day. It sounds great though. I'd be down for a family day. I guess that's what Thanksgiving is here. Oh, that would be great. I want my government to push for that. What a select subject pick to get the sign. It kind of does. Let's do a select objects. Ah. There's always got to be some sort of freaking catch, isn't there? That's a mess. Let's lurk HVids stream. See if there's any other photography live streams on right now. Hey, we're number 1. Somebody's saying, let's grind these photos out. Nice.
Wow.
Terrible. Cliff. Dude, Cliff, how you been? It's been a minute. Yeah, I'm editing some photos for a video I'm making right now. Oh, yeah. Dude, moving is the worst. Foot Knight and I have been in here chatting about how expensive everything is, and boy, moving just is, yeah, it's the absolute worst. That's where being privileged really comes in handy. Like being able to being able to pay movers would be an incredible thing. Renault Victus. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're all freaking screwed over by that. I really dig this shot though. It's a pretty shot. Yeah, warming that up a lot feels good. Oh, I see. I don't know. I've acquired too much random stuff. I need to just purge. I need to get rid of things. I need to do a really epic garage sale where I just sell wholesale. Man, Charlie hasn't even scratched at the door at all tonight. I so when I tucked Gavin in, um, he insisted on having his door open a crack. So yeah, Charlie went to sleep with him. New place is nicer but smaller. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, gotta get rid of things. I need to live a lot more humbly, I think. Because I have accrued so much stuff like this. Here's a glass globe. It's just, I mean, it looks neat. Actually, let's go full cam. Like, being able to see me through this is kind of darn cool. All right, I'll keep it. Well, can I make it like, where's the extent of focus on this thing? Yeah. Isn't that trippy? It's basically the same as
Welcome.
Language.
yeah. I have a crystal ball in here somewhere which I could use for a photo op. Hey, welcome Tiger Blossom, first time chat. Oh, I don't know what he even censored. Welcome in, Tiger Blossom. From Words Photo Opportunity, I assume you're a fellow photographer. Feel free to share any work or anything with us. Always a good way to meet somebody in the same either profession, hobby, etc. I've turned this hobby into my profession. Been getting a good amount of work. I've had a couple days of no bookings, but for the most part, like I've been all over this week shooting houses for real estate and doing sports photos. I edited a bunch of sports photos earlier today. That was fun. You never edit them. Ah, man. I mean, I'm very guilty of that at times, of not finishing editing a session. But yeah. Editing is so much fun. That's a lot of like what I'm trying to get across on like streaming the edits is just having a good time editing photos and just kind of bringing light into like how much work it is working on images. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about self-confidence. Just be you. Make your art. Practice and practice and practice. It's all anyone could do. I started out pretty bad at this. I remember. Wait, is that Charlie scratching at the door? Hold up. Hey, Charlie's here, everybody. Let's turn on this. All right. Let's activate Charlie mode. Oh, it's just him sitting up on. He's usually laying down there. Wait. Hold up a second. Oh, jeez. It's got all loose. You probably didn't hear that, but I heard that. Yep, there's a treat for Charlie. Sponsored by Foot Night. It comes with pets. All right. Yeah, lay down. Lay down. There you go. Good boy. Gotta clean himself and all that. Well, I'm gonna turn off this cam just for a moment. There we go. I wanted to tighten the tripod up. Wow, the light is so red on him. I should change the lighting in the room. Or I could just do this guy. Hi. Yeah, let's change the lighting in the room. Yeah, I was starting to say, sorry about Charlie, kind of interrupted a little bit. When I first got started out with photography, I took a high school course in photography, and I loved it. I had so much fun. We shot with 35 millimeter SLR cameras, film cameras, black and white. Got hands-on development and darkroom experience. It was a lot of fun, but really tedious and hands-on. Like when you made a panorama, you literally had to get sellotape and the darkroom's so awesome. It's been decades since I've been in a dark room. I should remedy that. But yeah, I remember after that class, I signed up to be a part of the yearbook, a high school yearbook the next year. And my photography teacher saw my name on the list and kicked me out of the class, citing that I was not a good photographer, was the quote. I believe I've proved him wrong. Been working as a professional photographer for over a decade now. Yes. Yeah, that's how I started. Yes. That's how it started. And this is kind of where I am now. Is I chase storms. I do family photos. I do real estate. I shoot weddings. Events, astrophotography. You name it. I just love every genre of photography. And but yeah, there was quite a speed bump there where I post high school. I didn't really pursue photography much. It's gotten a few film things, and there was a gap there where I would use disposable cameras, but I would just take pictures of friends and memories and everything that everybody usually takes pictures of. I didn't really dabble in landscape or wildlife. And somewhere around 2008, I decided I would buy myself a DSLR. And over the following years, I taught myself how to use it and learn the exposure triangle and all the settings and everything behind. And yeah. Charlie's over there begging for more. Dude, he is such a spoiled dog. What a spoiled dog. But yeah. I mean, look at this scene. Here's the scene I processed just in a time lapse of this sunset. Give him some pets. Lay down. Right? They're so pretty. You can lay down. Some scritches. Some scritches. I've only done one hyperlapse. Dude, he's talking to me. Did you hear him? Oh, the mic's not picking up on it. He's like howl whining. He's a cute dog, but he's like, do you want out? You can hang out with me. But I can't pet you the whole time. Apparently he thinks I can. I'm working on stuff. Working on stuff, boy. This is a lot of why work from home has not worked for a lot of people. Get a dog or a kid or something demanding all your attention. Yeah, I just realized all of these are in 2023. Okay, they are because they're in 2023. Okay. So here's a one I did over Tucson. It's very unstable, very wobbly because I shot this on 200 millimeter. But oh my god, this lightning. The lightning was insane. Oh, Charlie's up and about. Here's a great behind the scenes. This is looking the opposite direction that night, a little bit earlier while sunset was going. There's myself and a couple of friends. We're all watching the storm. And here's another one. Dude. Oh, Charlie's done. He got one treat. Now he's got to leave. Right, weather is very fascinating. That's kind of why I love photographing it. Yeah, where's the? Do I have some other go? Oh, this is the best one I shot last year. This one right here. Oh, so good. It's so good. Just the clouds churning and dropping the like it was at sunset. So it's got all the color changing. I'm gonna go see if he needs some water or something. You know what? I'm gonna take all of these time lapses here and just put them in a loop in VLC. And I'll play that. Battle Royale. Be right back.
Fight!
Oh, Minxie Moon. Congrats on the Battle Royale. I didn't even know you're in here. The dog was out of water. I have remedied such. Yeah. Let's work on these photos. You know what? I can make this subtract object. That way it doesn't darken the sign. Why did that darken the sign more? right, he's still whining. Weird. Okay. What? It's all gone. Get one of these. All right, he's back. Okay. I'm going to add this adjustment some more, but take the exposure out. So what kind of things do you like to photograph, Tiger Blossom? Dude, you need to stop being... Oh, awesome. Yeah, my kid is very much a subject of mine as well. Like here he is. Here he is building a snowman out there. Okay, I think I'm going to add... exposure ramp. Take the shadows up a bit. Wait, held message for bullying. Why does that help for bullying? Oh, that's why. Because the perv's on. I don't know. I think that concern is not as prevalent as everybody thinks. Dude, if you're gonna whine some more, I'm gonna have to kick you out of here. He wants to eat all of them. Did somebody like say something real creepy to you or something? Like, that's bizarre. Well, you know what? I'm gonna remove this. It does blend in though. Chill. Chill. He wants to eat the entire bag. I bet that's exactly why he's whining to me right now. I figured it was like that he needed something, but it's probably not the case. All right, I'm going to create another slick sky mask. Intersect with a brush. Oh, whoops, that's not an intersect, I don't think. Oof. Oh, ads. Aw. The AI thing is kind of cool, but also a little bit weird. I'm going to increase some contrast here. This Jane Lane one is really a portion of concern for me. Oh, whoa, the red eye tool. I haven't seen that in a minute. Oh. Little guy is being as sad as possible. Make this a bit more green. There's some haloing going on here. You want to Photoshop out this dead end. All right, literally Photoshop time. Try to keep my door closed so I don't wake up my whole family. Everybody's asleep. Oh, we have a bit of noise. See how the remove tool does with this. Cool thing about the remove tool is you can just draw a box and it will complete that box. Oh, we freaking aced it. It is so good. It's outside the door. Why not? Hold on. All right. The music is saving me from that. I think he wants to go around the neighborhood. Yep, at 3 in the morning. It's not cool. It's not a good time. Not a good time for that. All right. So I'm going to merge these layers. Charlie, no. Is everybody falling asleep? All right. Merge visible. I'm going to copy this layer and I'm going to load it in. Wait, where is the plugin? Hold up. Okay, it's under filters. Denoise. I think standard's probably going to be fine. Yeah. Yeah, standard will be good. Oh, he's got a squeaky toy. Ah. He just wants to play. This probably does not look good on stream. The tug of war. You have no leverage on the tile floor. Should not squeak a squeaky toy at 3 in the morning, though. Oh, nice. So I'm debating if I should do the noise reduction for the whole image or not. So I do like the sharpness of the foreground, but yeah, this noise is definitely, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a mask to this layer and hit G for gradient. Just put a gradient in. Wait, why did it go gray and gray? Oh, because I did that before. There we go. Where'd it go? I don't see what happened to your toy, bud. Got it? Here it is. Ah, I've got your toy. Good boy. Don't squeak it though. All right. I spent a lot of time on that shot, but I really like it. I think I need to do a new watermark. You still here, Cliff? Are you unpacking? Oh boy, I've lost a bunch of viewers. Probably just people falling asleep. It's getting late. All right. The boy wants out. He's totally gonna scratch at the door a bunch. Ah. The good old early start. Hmm. Okay. Let's choose an image. I have some of my documents. Do I have a text logo gray? I do, but it's got my icon. Let's see what the shadow does. White right shadow. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that shadow doesn't really. Yeah, I gotta make a gray one. Let's open in Photoshop. Do a color overlay. Ooh, gradient. Let's make like a bit lighter of a gray there. Let's make this a little less dark. Oh yeah, that's full on black. Okay, file export. Gray grad. Okay, let's do right white text. Hit watermarks. Do gray. Okay, now let's save as a new preset, gray gradient. Wow, I spelled that all kinds of wrong. Rename preset. There you go. Can I save as another preset? There we go. Put this under watermarks. Right, great text. Great. That works. That really works. I like it. All right. So it's 3 a.m. The dog is incessantly scratching at my door. I'm not going to let him in this time, though. All he's going to do is just sit there and whine. It's totally thrown me off of my concentration. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap stream here. Who do we have to raid? Are there any photography streams going on? All right, yeah, I'm gonna raid this guy. He seems to be pretty brand new. Koivix. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go to display. Turn that off. Thanks, everybody. I had a great time setting up the raid. Yeah, great for you to come out to show up. Good luck on your move, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be seeing you guys next week with some more photography goodness. I'm gonna have a concert to edit. That's gonna be super fun. And also a photo meetup photos. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I've got a lot of cool stuff to shoot. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna raid somebody from, doesn't say where he's from, but he is editing some photos in Lightroom Cloud, it looks like. Some street photography. So it should be a fun time. Everybody show him some love. For the photography scene here on Twitch, we're growing. There's more new photographers starting streams. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Probably Sunday. Good night.